cut off his leg. If he cooperates. And he didn't. It took him forever to get his leg cut off. Normally it's pretty quick. Oh, he died. That's a shame. Haha, 25 hit combo, gotta love it. Alright, now we're gonna get these essence here. 2 yellow essence will give you an instant ultimate technique, which is this right here. It will put you instantly into this if you're holding Y and essence is in the air. You haven't collected it yet. That's one good thing to know. 1 blue essence or 1 red essence. Red essence restores your ki, which will be below our health bar. And blue essence restores your health, which is our health bar. And that will give you an instant UT if there's only one of them. Both of those are good to know. Now the next fight coming up, I'm going to use the Tonfa, which are very weak, but they have a very high delim rate, and it is very awesome to watch when they, just the bone crunching action, and the delimbing, and the blood spraying everywhere. So we're going to go ahead and save here. And let's see. I'm afraid to save over my old game, so I'm going to use slot 10. Alright, so we're saved. Now we're going to go. You can tell, okay. Muramasa, where'd he go? Well, he turned into a statue, basically. Nothing of interest here. Can't get back there, can't take all of his stuff, which is a shame because we could use it. Alright, so let's go. Down here, we're going to open a chest and get the reverse wind technique. Basically, all it is dodging. This is it, right here. I'm doing the reverse wind. Now, if you dodge an enemy attack, see this blue streak that I get when I jump like this? You'll get that exact same effect when you dodge an enemy attack using the reverse wind technique. Obviously, I'm not dodging an enemy attack, so I'm not getting the blue streak. It just looks cool. That's all it really is for. Now, here comes the fight where I'm going to show off the Tonfas and their amazing delimbing ability and their bone-crunching action. So just take a listen and watch the blood fly and the limbs get delimbed. Gotta love it. Can't get enough of it. Look at all the blood spray, all the D-limb ninjas. It's great. Gotta love it. Alright. Next fight is some archers. We're gonna take them out easy way with the Scythe UT. It's the only ultimate technique that it has a projectile-ish type maneuver, so use it to your advantage. And you can see I got hit with an arrow there, but since I had iframes, I didn't take any damage. The damage I have is from that last fight where I got hit once. But so no more archers. Sometimes you don't get them all and you have to wait, or because you let go too early, but I let go just at the right time and we got them all. Now we're going to switch over to the dual katanas. These are good for enemies that are close together, and you can delimb a bunch of them at once. They're only really good against ninjas and an enemy called Van Gelfs, You'll see them. I'll make sure to point them out when we get to them. I don't think we see them until chapter 3, so don't worry about it. Now, I'm gonna go over here, cross the little pathway there, and as soon as I get over out into the open, I'm gonna pull back onto the ledge over there and start charging. Wait for them to come to you, and then take them apart. And you can tell most of them are de-limbed, so all we have to do is do an ultimate technique and finish them off. I love that technique. Just cut off their head. Look at all the blood. All these de-limbed body parts. This game is so graphic. Alright, now. One technique you definitely need to know is called an on-landing, and then you do an ET or UT. So on-landing UT or on-landing ET. When you land, if you start holding Y, see I did it too early there. If you start holding Y, you'll start charging as soon as you land. That is very important, especially if there's essence in the air. You will just start charging and usually pull in the essence and get an instant ET or UT. It's very handy, and it's great for spamming to keep your iframes up and avoid taking as much damage as possible. This jump is kind of long. I'm going to try to do an on-landing. It's a little hard to time because the camera's a little funky, and it's kind of difficult to pull off, but sometimes you can get it, sometimes you can't. Now, if you get it, you can charge an ultimate technique because the ninjas are dumb. They just throw stars at you. You take a little damage, but it doesn't cancel out your charging like the incendiary shuriken ninjas do, or IS ninjas. If they throw a shuriken and hit you while you're charging, it will knock you out of that status. So, let's go ahead and give this a try. See, I was able to get off an ultimate technique, which really helps take out the status. And then I did another on-landing, and I got a ET out of it. This guy's being a pain in the ass, so we're gonna switch over to the Dragon Sword. Right on his head. Alright. Gonna go to the Tonfas again. We're gonna get a new enemy here. We're gonna get mages. They're a pain in the ass. They will absolutely destroy you if you get hit by one of their projectiles. The key thing is, if you keep the camera off of the mages, they will not shoot projectiles at you. They still teleport underground and try to grab you when they come up, but it's not that difficult to avoid. And if you're if you keep holding block, that's when they're gonna do it. So don't stand in one place for too long. But we're gonna come down here. We're gonna open this chest here, which contains red orbs, and they're going to let us get a ultimate technique in, because we're gonna pull in the orb and get an instant ultimate technique as soon as we land, and hopefully kill as many of them as we can. So I'm gonna go up here. As soon as we spawn them, come back down. You can hear them coming. And there we go. Now I didn't get as many as I would have liked to get, but it's okay because we left these pots. So we can get an instant ultimate technique again. Now we took care of the mages, and I don't think... No, I didn't. But we'll take care of this guy right now. There we go. Easy. Easy stuff. I'm going to show off another weapon here. These are the Vigurium flails, and they are basically a novelty item. They're not very useful. They're fun to combo with, and they make a lot of blood spray. So I'm going to show you what they look like. Now, when we open this door, enemies are going to spawn. We're going to pop back here and start charging. you mash Y, you'll do this, which is very devastating. Now, unfortunately, I was aimed in the wrong direction, and I didn't get them all. But I did delimit him. Took off his head. I think that was the last one. Yes, it was. Alright, now we got an archer fight. So we're going to put the dragon sword and go over here. Now, when we go up there, we're going to come back down the stairs, down here, and charge an ET. We don't have time for a UT, or we'll get grabbed. And hopefully take out a limb, and then we'll just OT him, and then we can charge up ultimate techniques to finish off the rest of them. They'll come at us one by one again, which is very nice.